Hmm. So I want to talk about being a safe space. I was trying to wait till at least one person got on. Probably you, the same old person. Who knows? That first person. But so I wanted to talk about a safe space for joy. Okay? Because I think we ought to all have a safe space for joy. And I know, Lord, it's a lot of people. They deal with. I was having a conversation with somebody about just this. People deal with, stresses and fears and shit like that. And they're not ever just having a time to calm themselves and just be themselves, like the people, the humans that they are, right? But I think because I think with me, when people interact with me, I think that I give them that outlet to be whomever they are without judgment. I literally don't think of them as a bad or a good person. They're just a human being, and I'm a human being, and we are experiencing this human experience together at the time that we are, right? I feel like that's important. I feel like that if you're doing that, then you're not forcing people to always be in this closed up, captured space where they're not being themselves, where they're being stressed out and they're not expressing themselves, just not around me because I'm so goofy or I'm so me. Like, I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to do crazy shit like walk to the store. This is probably a year ago, but still, I'm an older woman to be sitting up walking to the store in a rabbit suit. But it wasn't, when I was doing it, it wasn't anything to me. It was just who the fuck I was. And that's what I want to do at that time. So, yeah, I did it. And that's life, right? And I think that because I am that way, that when people interact with me, they get to be that way too. They get to be however they are. So if it's just like chilling out from being the hardest nigga on the block, and just like being calm, laughing, joking, they can do that around me. That don't fucking matter. Or if you're a so-called nerd and you're having a conversation with me, like we're gonna have us an enthralling ass conversation because I'm just so into whatever. And I just look at people like every person is an important person. And I don't know what I'm going to learn from any person. You see what I'm saying? But if I don't give that opportunity, then, well, I'm kind of selfish to start off with because I'm also doing it for me because I get to just be myself, and that allows others to be theyself sometimes because it's hard out here for motherfuckers. Like they don't get to be themselves very often, because people judge them and they're around those people all the time. But with me, I am who I am all the time. So I get to live in this life and be me, be weird, wild, content with it, abstract. I get to be myself. And I think that's like, well, that's beautiful. It really is. It really is. I get to explore who I am, you know, and I love for others to explore who they are around me. Like, that's beautiful, right? And it creates that safe space. That's why with me and around me, you have a safe space too. If you're an individual who we call a nigga, whatever, if you're a nigga who don't know nothing but the street life, but because when you come around me, I'm always talking in like a country voice or something like that. Like, get your ass back down over there, boy. Don't be playing. And you laugh about that a little bit. And then before you know it, like about 3 months after experiencing me, you're using that fucking shit. You're walking around and you're talking maybe just to only me, but you're talking to me in that accent with that twang, and you're laughing and joking and stuff like that. And you're doing your best, and some of you have like good ass accents or whatever. You get to be different. And it's like waiting to exhale for a change. You don't have to be a hard ass, or you don't have to be scared, because maybe there's somebody out there who likes to go with me and pick oranges from the orange tree and let's talk about elevation, you know? Let's talk about elevation. I'm sharing this video at the same time, so it might accidentally come on there as I'm sharing it. No, but anyway, like I was saying, like when you have that freedom to be yourself, when you're able to be yourself and you can love yourself and you don't have to worry about shit, worry about somebody saying, that's too strange for me. That's where you have me. And again, I'm being done a favor equally because I get to be me. Um, and I just get to experience myself every day. I wish that others could experience themselves every day because you learn so much. I learned something today. I learned something today. It's so funny. Somebody said something, I can't get it out of my head now. You have to finagle for niggas. And I won't elaborate completely on that, but I just say that is sanctified. In the Christian way, boy. But yeah, I mean, damn. Like, I just get to be myself, and I get to be a place that's safe. My spirit gets to be a safe spirit. You know you're gonna have the full experience of your spirit for that little time that you can, have it, that you're away from the streets, or you're away from work, or you're away from, wherever. And especially I think now, because now I'm much more calm and I'm much more open to people being in my space because I, and this gonna sound arrogant, but I interact with who I want to interact with also. I don't even know. I hope that I could be heard, but I don't even know if I could be heard. Like, can I be heard now? I hope that I was heard on all of that. I wish that you could just type yes, but it's okay. You're not ready. But yeah. Um what was I saying? I I enjoy like being a place where, people can be a part of being happy. Just like I think sometimes like happiness is viewed as weak. When people see a person happy, they'll think, oh, they weak, or um, they subservient, or some type of in that area type of definition of a person because they're um, nice or happy, that they're lesser than in some kind of way, especially if they're not just like putting on a show. Like if you just happy and your ass not driving in a brand new Benz, so what this bitch happy for? Or if you happy and you don't have those new Louis Vuitton slippers, I think, or you don't know what the fuck Louis Vuitton makes, but you're still happy. Why the fuck are you doing that? That's insane. Why are you happy? But I can be happy. I am happy. I'm happy because I know, shit, I'm amazing. I want to be amazing. And that also is a problem because if you think of yourself as amazing, people might think, or people will say, that's arrogant, you know. But around me, you could definitely say you're great. And then we can get into a long ass motherfucking conversation about your greatness. Like we literally could. Because yes, you are great, you know. And I think that's another reason why having a safe space is like, for me it does something for me because I'm able to be in I'm able to be in this safe space. I'm able to be a part of this shit, you know? I love being who I am. I look at shit and I just wonder, like, I love being in my life because my life is like water, you know. It's just migrating to different parts of growth. It's just like water. And I'm getting to be in this experience and have people, you know, be in this experience with me. And I just love that. I just love that. I also think that people should engage themselves in, I just think that it would help in humanity. It would help humanity in our endeavors to become greater humans. That if we surrounded ourselves with people that have joy and that allow you to be joyous around them, you know, you don't have to be afraid to be happy. Nobody's going to think of you as weak or anything like that, you know. I just think that we should have that as humans, you know. So, I mean, it is what a TI is. These blackout videos are awesome to me because I feel like that a person that had like low self-esteem issues, or someone who said um, my nose is too big, or my lips are too big. I know that's like going on in the news now, and I'm like, the fuck is happening? Like, really? I'm not understanding the logic and some of the people that they're calling names. I'm thinking that maybe the industry has more to do with calling them names than people that can look at them and see them because they're beautiful, you know. So I'm just like, what is that? Let me go get me some water. It's like late. I'm kind of on the frequency of low right now. I have to get me some I have to get me some little snacks. I know it's like late at night. Mm, but I have to get me some snacks. It's only cashews and raisins. Mm. I swear this tastes so good. It tastes like a bar, like a chocolate bar. Ooh, goodness. Bless me, bless me. So tasty. I'm gonna start talking after this little bit. Such a small amount. Yeah, like I was saying, a safe space to be yourself is always needed. It's just always needed. And it's a good thing to be needed. It's a good thing to be in a safe space. And just as much as someone needs to be able to be themselves around me, I really need to be myself around others. Yeah. So, yeah, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. I don't have very much to talk about today, but but yeah, I like these blackouts. I think I got a name for it, the channel. But I like this. I like this so much. It gives me the freedom to feel like I'm giving people access to my truth. Yeah. Isn't that something? You can't see it, but it's there. And you're having access to it. Yeah. I like when people, and I get a whole bunch of different responses from people, right? Where people, I have had people say that I was just fake and not real. Like, you are literally, your whole everything is fake. And it wasn't even, I don't think it was an insult. I think it was an analyzation because of, really on the cool, I think it was because of the place that I lived, you know, and I think it was the way that I speak and the things that I do, like how I do things, how I, like when I'm joking in different accents. When I'm doing that shit, you don't have people that are not certified gonna get checks. You don't have anybody in my area actually just doing that, and then they can come up from that like, oh, they still a, regular human being. You're gonna get called crazy for that shit, you know? But I really don't give a fuck about, I've embraced crazy like it's something different, like Kanye, but not like Kanye. Calm down. But I've 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 I have embraced crazy in a different way. Like crazy is that you are able to live your own life without driving yourself into not being yourself and conforming, you know, and you do that unapologetically. Like you're just yourself. What do you have to apologize for? And I've been called fake, completely fake because of that. And then years down the line, um, I guess I've been said, that's just me. Like, in other words, that's the way of conceding that I'm not fake. I'm just who I am. This is just who I am, everything. But being that way allows others to just be who they are too, you know? I be so busy trying to be myself that I don't give a damn if somebody be themselves at the time when then that means I get more time to be myself. If they crack a joke that's in line with my joke, it's like, oh shit. It's like I saw it's like I saw something, some fucking toy that I really fucking wanted, that toy that I needed, that I had to have, that Rubik's Cube or some fucking science ant kit or whatever, just that shit. Like, oh god, I'm just, my eye is on it and I'm able to just be my that paper doll. Y'all, I don't go back that far, but I know what a fucking paper doll is. Like that paper doll. Like, I get to be excited, and that's how I get. Sometimes in myself, like I take it slow sometimes if I see somebody that's willing to deal with goofiness by becoming goofy too. I'm like, oh shit. I take it a little bit slow now. Before I used to jump into it like a, yeah. I used to jump into that shit with high heel boots on. Yeah. And that's how it would be like, oh God, we weren't ready for this one yet. You a little bit too far out there, girl. I've always been like that. I've been called different names because of it. But then when people realize that I truly am just this person, I've had people come back to me and say things like, I mean, the best that they can. I understand people. Some people will be like, you cool as fuck. And that's really all it is. But that really means something more. It means something more. I can't really dictate what exactly it means, but I know that it means something more because I allow people to be free. And the world don't allow people to be free. I've been 100%, 100% myself in every avenue of my life. Oh, that is so true. I've been all me and not anybody else. Now, I might have seemed like um, a person might say, well, you weren't, you're not this calm or something like that, or you're not this, or you're not that. They might say some shit like that, or they might say, no, people that know me will say any damn thing. I don't know what the fuck they might say. They got shit to say, weird shit to say, because I'm just me. And I get to be me every single day. I don't have to put on a mask. And people think, because I've been around a lot of people think that sometimes putting on a mask is um, not you know, seemingly needing to be hurt. Maybe you broke up with somebody. So you seem like you need to be hurt by that. You seem like you need to be upset by that. But you're not. So you put on a show. And that's something really simple because everybody does that. What I'm talking about is you broke up with somebody and you don't feel like you don't feel like being different than the day before. At this time, you just feel like being who you are right now. Whatever it is that you're going through, you just feel like being you, you know? So that you were when you were a strange little girl, is that you who you are when you are a peculiar woman? You see how I fixed that up? I like being me. I like being in my body. I like being my safe space. I love having conversations with me. I mean, that's how you write. You write by having conversations with you, seeing how something's going to work. Oh, I said I was going to come. Sometimes when I make a video, I literally am going to be this person right here. I'm not going to be like, pep and stuff like that. But I feel like I need to make videos because first I said I was going to do this and I really like this. Sometimes more than others. I like it. Um, and sometimes less, sometimes I'm just like, I'd rather be laying in my bed playing with my toes until I fall asleep. But opportunity came that I was awake and I just decided that, yeah. And then also something struck me, the fact that people gravitate towards me. Now, I'm not talking about in the social world and stuff like that. I'm just not. Like, I don't even consider that as, I mean, I guess it's real life. It is because it's different people experiencing things, but it's different. It's not the same. But in my real life, you know, um, I've always been, um, people say I have like the gift of gab. At first, I didn't even really like that. Then I started to embrace it at one time in my life, and I started to analyze it later on in my life. You know, um, but when you've been exposed to me, you like that experience. You, if a woman, I don't know how many women actually like me. Now that I'm going vegan, maybe, you know, maybe, then women will gravitate towards me because women always want to know about nutrition and stuff like that. So maybe women will start gravitating towards me, huh? That's true. But when women actually get to have the experience of me, it is pleasant. It is something that is a pleasant thing because even and especially around women, I am so I'm so me, you know? And women are judgmental. We are, I don't even want to take myself from that, but I'm trying, God. I'm trying not to be. But, women are quicker to say somebody crazy than men. And women are quicker to say, I don't want to hang around, because men have their other reasons of trying to hang around and stuff like that. I must say that I've had situation with men that probably thought I was a one night stand. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the one night stand. People, listen, do y'all. Okay, whatever y'all need to do to make yourself happy. Strapped and what is it? They have one called Skin. Like, yeah, do that shit and just, fix it all up and have fun, whatever. But when I choose a person that I feel like, well, I want to be this person's friend, I actually like this person, you know. Um, at first, the person could be thinking, one night stand. They be waiting some nights too, boy. They nights done turn into years in some cases, like because they see that um like my value is in experiencing my friendship, like in having that. It's just a really good thing to have. And I think we all should say that about ourselves, and we should know that if we don't know that about ourselves, then no one else is going to know about it, know this about us. So we can say that, wow, that's arrogant, or we can say that, wow, that's enlightening because this person knows that she's a good person, and this person knows that she's a safe space, and this person congratulates herself. They could look at it that way too. It's just however people want to look at it. You got choices here. You got choices. So, yeah, I noticed that about myself from way long time ago. Of course, I have my imperfections. I mean, yeah, I do. But I think I embrace those also. you know, I try to switch them up. And now, more so, I try to switch them up. When I'm quiet, that really is me. When I'm a quiet person, that's me. That's me in my phase of um, crash course learning. I'm learning everything about, you know, every place, and what's going on. I'm learning as much as I possibly can, so I be quiet. There's nothing really to say at this point. It's a big venue. Maybe it's about 15 friends in the same room, or 15 people, or 20, or even more, even at a of course at a club situation. I'm always learning things. I love that. It's 1:11. I always look at the clock at a triple digit. I don't know why that is, but I always look at a clock at a triple digit. I get receipts for triple digits. Like, yeah, it's just complete triple digits. I'm everywhere. I'm here, I'm there. Like in conversations. I'm having many conversations at one time and feeling comfortable with that. Yeah. I love being me. I love being me. I think we should all love being ourselves. I mean, I really think we should. And I think that if anybody tells us not to love ourselves, who the fuck are they to do that? I just think, who the fuck are they to do that? I burped. You know, these blackout videos, they are definitely something. They are. I think you can just go straight to learning things. You just go straight to learning things. Like, I wish that, I wish that, who would I love to hear talking and just, I don't have to look at them. I could just hear them talking, you know? And they just were talking about anything. Um, I really do say his name too much, so I'm not going to say his name. I will before this video is over, but I'll think of somebody else. Like, I would love to hear. No, I'm not going to say his name. The names that I think of, good goodness. I think that I would love to hear. Oh, goodness. Who would I love to hear just talk like in a blackout video? A blackout video. I cracked my knuckles and I went in and tried to crack more. Hmm. Wow, that's something. Who would I just think that I would love to hear? my mind just keeps saying, you want to hear Idris Elba, girl. You want to hear him talking for like hours. You could listen to him for like hours. It's true. I really could. I could listen to him for like hours. But I think it's like a known fact about me that Idris Elba in any capacity is would be yes. Yes, I will take it in. I mean, believe this or not, I honestly could listen to Oprah Winfrey just blacked out and talking where I don't need to see her face or anything like that. I could just be listening to her talk, and people interact with her because I mean, she's Oprah. People interact with her, and then she just speak like, and you can't see her. That's just how it is. I think I would love to hear her. Oprah Winfrey. Now I'm thinking of like more people, like really. Like I would love to hear Rihanna just talk. Yeah. Like I would love to hear her talk. Somebody who I would truly understand and wouldn't have any kind of problem digesting what they're saying or hearing what they're saying, understanding, comprehending is Beyonce. I know. I'm like, such a fad. Oh my God. You pick people like that? Like, those are famous people, but they're people, they're humans, and they have them, they are them, you know. I'm not mad at people because they're successful. Oh my goodness. I just don't know how to be mad at people because they're successful. That's going to be not an easy one for me. I've always loved to see people be successful. Mm. Well, it is going up into an hour. It's going up into an hour. And, and it's almost time for me to get off. I said I would do them for at least an hour. For at least an hour. And then I'm going to sleep, y'all. I've been working all day. I've been working on um, a website. Uh, I've been doing things. Oh, God. And I've also taken a few breaks because I work for myself. I can do that. But I've been taking a few breaks, talk to people, talk to friends, talk to family, laugh, joke. And that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Yeah. I think, I don't know. Well, I've been eating a lot of salads and a lot of greens, green wraps, and I just think that I need to still want to still do a better job at that, just like make my make my how do you call it? Call I be slipping into these accents sometimes because really I do not talk like that. Talk like that. I mean, yeah, I guess I do, but still. I think it's a learned behavior because I hear people from Boston, they talking like that, and listening to those people, knowing a few Bostonians, you know, you get to, I kind of acclimate, I take on, um, I add to my repertoire of enunciation. Like, yeah, I'm not from Boston, I'm not from New York, but I like the way they say certain things. And so I adopt that into my language skills. you know, not everything, because I actually like Texans too. I like being a Texan, and so I keep some of myself. That's all the experience of life. We all do that, but we do it in different ways. Some of us do it in learning how to be a better bank robber. Some of us do it into like um learning how to be a better Nino Brown. Some of us, you know, do it in different ways, you know. But we do it. And I do it with linguistics. I like language. I like all kinds of languages. I could listen to people speak. If foreigners know how to speak English, I'm I'm gonna listen to their accent and how they're talking, their dialect. And I'll be so interested in that. And I can make out what people are saying. I don't give a damn. You give me a thick accent Russian, I listen to him for 15 minutes. I know everything he's saying. If he's speaking English, I know everything he's saying. You know. But yeah, this was this. Again, when you know me, and you might know that I'm a goofball, or you might have heard that I'm a weirdo, or you might have heard she's strange, or you might have heard she don't talk to people that much. Whatever the fuck you heard, when you actually have the experience of my company, you will know for yourself that you just get to, this is for your benefit. You just get to be yourself. And baby, and sometimes being yourself is just being happy. You know, I am here for your happiness, for your joy. I'm here for your belief in yourself. I'm here ready with conversations, baby. I'm here ready to elaborate on it. I'm here for it. I'm here for you knowing that you're great. I'm here for you understanding, overstanding, and understanding yourself. I'm here for it. Like, because that shit right there, it makes it to where I have that safe space. Yeah. That's how it is with me, baby. I know, like, before even, I don't know, I didn't even try to say it this time. It's just like, Louisiana's like, I just gotta be saying myself up in here, shit. You gotta do that accent, girl. Now, I ain't playing, baby. Yeah, so, yeah. I love you all. If nobody told you they loved you, well, then they gonna start. They love you. I love you. I love me. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all the name that I'm gonna call it. call it. I be slipping people's shit so hard. I forget how to say my own shit. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna call it. But why don't we do this? Why don't we just make it a little bit fun? Why don't y'all give me y'all suggestions on what you think I should call my channel for the blacked out videos? I got what I say I'm going to name it. But if there's something out there that moves me more than this, and this moved me. If there's something that moves me more than this, then I will consider it. I will greatly consider it. Or I'll take it to Instagram and Facebook. I was about to accidentally say MySpace, but Twitter. I'll take it to Trump and I'll ask him, what should we call this shit? So, yeah, man. Yeah. I wish they let us listen to music because I would play y'all's favorite song. Okay, so what I got to tell y'all before the 3 minutes is up. So, I know we got our Christians in the world. And I don't want to disrespect y'all. I'm not coming for y'all today. But I just want to know something. Now, is your body perfect? Is your spirit perfect? Are you perfect in spirit? Are you made in the image of something perfect? Someone perfect? Is it by proxy that you are perfect because of that? I'm not a Christian, but I do believe my spirit is perfect, right? And I do believe that I come from perfect energy and perfect spirit, and I share that with perfection, you know. And I want to say that no matter what you are, Christian, Muslim, Jewish, you know, Scientologist, Jehovah's Witness, non denominationist, no matter who you are, I feel like that your spirit is perfect. You're a beautiful person. You deserve light, love, joy, hope. And you have so much control. You can make that happen if you just accept that. I'm not going to ask you to accept anybody into your life. I'm going to say, accept yourself into your life. Accept the power that you have in your words. And you always casting spells, whether you like it or not. The words that you say are always making something happen. So, why not cast some spells of prosperity, joy? Why not speak that into existence? You know, love, happiness, understanding, overstanding, understanding, you know. And I did say before this video ended, I was going to say Ralph Smart's name. This man is amazing. I'm not even joking. He's amazing. I watch his videos and I'm like infinite waters all over the place. Damn, that didn't sound right. But I really like this man's videos. He's amazing. It's an hour. It's an hour. So yes, I wasn't like in some kind of big old, like Joval and boop boop doop, like I could be and I'm gonna be and all that type of stuff. It's late, y'all, and I gotta get some sleep. I'm gonna sleep so well, and I'm gonna go in there first though, and I'm gonna go get me some more nuts and raisins. Isn't that something? and I'm going to eat them, and then I'm going to go to sleep. I love y'all. Love yourselves. Start loving on yourself, baby. Love yourself. Love yourself. I just had to say that with some feeling. Love yourself. Don't take yourself for granted, baby. Anything in the world that you want, you can have. All you have to do is accept that you can have it. That's all you have to do. You just have to say, okay, that's it. And it's on its way. That's the way that the art of attraction work. That's the way that what you say God work. And no matter who you think of who God is, that's the way that the Most High, the Creator, that's the way that Yahweh, that's the way that, dare I say it, Jesus, that's the way that it works. You see what I'm saying? Allah, that's the way that it works. When you accept that you can have whatever you want. And people say, when I say whatever you want, it's like, yo, so I can have a big old building, the house. Now, yes, I'm saying that, but at the same time, they're not thinking of things that are displeasing to them. Like if you say, I I don't want this to happen. You actually focusing on something happening. You actually focusing on what you don't want. If you think it, if you put it in your head, if you speak in lack, if you say, I'm always broke, I don't have money, I'm always broke. If you say that all the time, then what do you think the universe is sending you? Brokenness. Because that's what you're focusing on. And that's what you want, whether you know it or not. That's what you want. So focus on what you want, people. Focus on your greatness. Focus on your joy and your love. Focus on that shit. Just like know it like a crazy person. Health, wealth, joy, love, happiness, success. Just focus on that shit. Just be like, if somebody, I have done it. I've actually been like, la da 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 da. Like, I'm not listening to you. I'm still gonna get what I want. And that's how I've been at times. And sometimes you gotta be like that. You gotta just say, fuck it. No. You just gotta shut down and be like, no, I am not gonna accept what someone else wants from me, and I don't want that. I want this. You gotta be like a child. And I'm not saying get out there and and start doing childlike things. I'm just saying no, expect. If you tell a child that they're going to get something, if you say you promise, I just don't know who you are if you don't get them what they need. I can't even understand. You're like, what? You promise them? Oh my God. Not even grown-ups can understand that shit. So be like a child. Know that what you want is coming as long as you're focusing on what you want, and be vigilant about what you want. Don't want what you want, and don't want what you don't want. Pay attention. Our mouths are like magical menu makers. We ordering up shit in spirit, and it's coming our way. So anyway, again, I love y'all. It went over 5 minutes. Yay! That means that I was just like, I found a little kick of no, but I love y'all. Good night. Happy 2020. It is January 7th now. 2020. Clear vision, baby. Bye. I'm wishing on a star.